Did you know that throughout history, long hair has been a powerful symbol of strength, freedom, and honor? If you've ever wondered why warriors and heroes across the world chose to grow their hair long, you're in the right video. We're going to dive into the epic stories of warrior cultures, from fearless samurai to the Viking raiders, and uncover the deeper meaning behind their love for long hair. And stick around, because the final story might just change how you see long hair forever. Let's dive right into it. In Native American culture, hair wasn't just hair, it was sacred. Many tribes believed that their hair was an extension of their soul, a physical connection to the earth and their ancestors. Warriors grew their hair long as a sign of strength and courage. During spiritual ceremonies, their hair was often braided, with each braid symbolizing mind, body, and spirit. Powerful stuff. Some tribes like the Lakota even believed that some hair enhanced intuition and awareness, almost like a spiritual antenna. I wonder if they had to climb to the tallest mountain to get the best reception. Cutting their hair was not taken lightly. It was done only in times of deep mourning and forced upon during oppression to strip away their identity. Rough times. Vikings. The Vikings didn't just fight fiercely. They cared deeply about their appearance. Long hair and braids symbolize power, status, and pride. They often use combs made out of bone to keep their hair neat, even on long journeys. These Vikings were hardcore. To a Viking, messy or unkept hair was a sign of weakness or defeat. Long hair also helped intimidate their enemies, making them appear larger and more fearsome on the battlefield. In Norse mythology, gods like Thor, they were depicted with long flowing hair, linking the tradition to divine strength. For the Vikings, their hair was not just a hairstyle, it was a part of their identity as a warrior. I wonder how many bottles of gel Ragnar Lothbrok used before a raid. I bet he had a personal hairstylist who followed him on every single one of his adventures, just to make sure that his hair was on point. Terrible. I know, I'm sorry. Moving on. In Japan, samurai warriors, they tied their hair long into a top knot called a Chonmage. Correct me if I'm wrong, if I said that incorrectly. Let me know in the comments. Chonmage. This wasn't just a fashion choice, it was more of a tradition. And it wasn't just for tradition either. It symbolized discipline, honor, and readiness for battle. If a samurai lost his honor or was defeated, he would cut off his hair as a sign of shame and was considered a deep disgrace. For the samurai, their hair was sacred as their sword, a reflection of their dedication to the way of life. Do you remember that movie, The Last Samurai? Where was the Tom Cruise montage of him trying to tie his hair into that chonmage? The man had the flowing locks. Oh, right. He needed that flowing locks for all those epic cinematic slow motion battle scenes. Yeah, never mind. The Mongols, they valued long hair for its practicality and symbolism. Warriors often tied their hair into braids or knots that fit easily under helmets, allowing them to maintain their cultural identity even during battle. To them, long hair was a connection to their nomadic heritage and the vast steppes that they called home. Fun made-up fact, Genghis Khan was known for his fearsome reputation, as well as being highly skilled at horseback riding, that he was able to braid his hair while galloping at full speed. Now that's multitasking. I know, they're getting worse. In ancient India, long hair was sacred for both warriors and spiritual leaders. Kshatriyas, the warrior class, often wore their hair long to signify their noble status. Yogis and ascetics. There we go. Yogis and ascetics grew their hair as a sign of wisdom and connection to the divine. Even today, long hair is an important symbol in Hindu rituals, representing purity and spiritual focus. Kind of makes me wonder why Dowsum was bald. In many African cultures, hair carried deep spiritual significance. Warriors styled their hair into intricate braids and adorned it with beads or feathers to signify their tribe rank and readiness for battle. hair was seen as a link to the divine, with long hair representing spiritual power and status. The Zulu warriors, for example, tied their hair in styles that not only protected it during combat, but also showcased their strength and unity. I pity the fool who missed their hairstylist appointment. Okay, I'll stop, I promise. I stop. I'm not stopping, I'm sorry. For the Maori, I hope I'm saying that right. For the Maori of New Zealand, long hair symbolized mana, or spiritual power. Warriors tied their hair into an elaborate top knot to show their strength and connection to their ancestors. Cutting their hair was a significant act, often done only during times of loss or transformation. What is the takeaway? Don't mess with Maui when he's on the takeaway. Okay, that was the last one, I promise. That was the last one. It wasn't the last one. In ancient Greece, long hair was a sign of bravery and masculinity. Warriors like Achilles and Hercules, they were both described in epic poems with flowing locks, admired for their beauty and strength. Young men, they would grow their hair as a rite of passage and to show that they were ready for battle. And when someone died heroically, their hair would sometimes be cut and offered as a tribute to the gods. For the Greeks, long hair symbolized the perfect harmony between physical strength and inner virtue. But then came the Romans, who believed short hair gave them an edge in combat. By cutting their hair short, enemies couldn't grab it. During hand-to-hand battles, short hair also became a symbol of loyalty and discipline in their military ranks. Of course, there were exceptions to the Roman rule of short hair. Maximus Decimus Meridius, for example, had a pretty impressive mane. Maybe he just didn't want anyone messing with his good hair? Oh, come on. That was a good one. Are you not entertained? Yeah, you are. Come on. Over time, this style spread, leading to the more common short hairstyles that we see today. Short hair became a sign of control and conformity, like in the military. Today, long hair is making a comeback. Men are rediscovering, really, its roots in history, literally and figuratively. Long hair stands for individuality, freedom, and strength, just like it did for our ancestors. When you grow your hair, you're not just making a style choice, you're connecting with the legacy of strength, honor, and freedom. At Wild Stallion Mane, we are here to help you reclaim your mane and rediscover what long hair means to you. Drop your story in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video and smash that subscribe button. Grow strong, stand proud, visit our website and start your journey today. And if you like this video, for more hair growth tips and tricks, watch this video next to unleash your mane potential. Right there. Right. Click, clickety. Click. See you soon.